I'm Sarah Skwire with AdamSmithWorks, and this is the Adam Smith Questionnaire.
Hi, I'm Michelle Schwarze. I'm an assistant professor at the University of Wisconsin-Madison in political science. I'm a political theorist who studies Adam Smith.
All right, so we have 10 Adam Smith questions for you on the Smith Questionnaire today.
Excellent.
Ready to go?
Ready.
Would you rather be loved or be lovely?
Ooh, difficult. You want the honest answer?
Yeah.
I think the honest answer is probably to be lovely, even if it doesn't necessarily mean being loved. That's definitely what Smith says. That's at least what my better self wants to think of me.
Wealth of Nations or Theory of Moral Sentiments?
TMS, no time, no decision.
Okay, ride or die on that one. If Adam Smith had a dog, what kind of dog would it be?
That's a great question. I often think about this because, Rousseau famously, I do work on the 18th century, so Rousseau famously had a number of dogs, Sultan and Turk, and Smith never had any pets that I know of, but I think a Scottish Terrier, maybe that's the go-to answer. The better question might be, what would his name be? What would this dog's name be? And I don't know.
Spectator.
Spectator.
What is
his mom's name?
What's the best antidote to the torpor induced by the division of labor?
Could be education, but I think for Smith the good summary is other people.
Do you think that Adam Smith would rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Neither.
Okay. That was definitive.
There's not there wasn't an ounce of fighting in his body, I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you pursue for pleasure that was once followed from necessity?
Running, actually. So in graduate school, I was real stressed out, and the way that I coped with being inside all day and sort of the change to a solipsistic lifestyle was going out and running on the weekends. And so now I run marathons, has the benefit of not only being cathartic, but being a social activity and something I really love.
All right. Smith says that one of the times we experience sympathy is when we share an appreciation for the same piece of literature or work of art. So what should people watch or read or listen to in order to sympathize with you?
Ooh, this is not going to be that great, I guess, for other people's perceptions of me, but Fleabag, absolutely.
Oh, that's a great show. That's
Amazon,
a great show.
Amazon, originally BBC. A lot of Margaret Atwood's novels, especially Oryx and Crake. I'm a big fan of dystopias. Actually, Aldous Huxley, not only Brave New World, but he wrote a utopia novel called Island, which was his last novel before he died. I really found that's interesting. I see a lot of the things that I think about in that book. And maybe just lastly, because I'm overly sarcastic, Arrested Development.
Solid. Excellent choices. What does your impartial spectator look like?
Ooh, very judgmental. It's lots of frowning, finger pointing, head shaking. What's the acronym now? Now I'm going to seem really old. SMH, shaking my head.
Yes.
Is what the kids say these days.
Yeah.
That's what my impartial spectator is doing.
Smith warns us that too severe an application to study sometimes brings on lunacy and frenzy. Should we be worried about you?
Maybe not for that reason, for others, but I think no, because I am fortunate to have really wonderful friends, good hobbies, great husband, pretty good life. So for other reasons, sure,
Keeping
but not for
yeah.
not for this study.
If an afterlife exists, what would you like to discuss with Adam Smith when you get to meet him?
Why he had his executor burn all of his papers in this third treatise he was working on law and government, because I really wish Douglas Stewart didn't do that. Yeah.
And maybe whether we can get a copy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be it. Maybe first a slap, how dare you, to be dramatic, and then a why, explain to me why. Yeah.
All right, that's all 10. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
It was a pleasure.